Thank you for listening to Vision Resources Audio Services. Coming up next is an InSight interview featuring Father Michael Scalzi as he speaks with the CEO of Vision Resources, Cheryl Cuddy, and Communications and Events Coordinator, Chloe Miller, about the annual signature fundraising event, Visions of Monte Carlo, coming up in April. Father Michael also speaks with the Director of Development, Paul Zawinski.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to InSight, a series of interviews here at Vision Resources of Central Pennsylvania Audio Services, where we have some of the most interesting, fun, and entertaining people who come into our studios, and we ask them all sorts of great questions, and they give us all sorts of great answers. And today's an interview that I have been looking forward to for a number of weeks now. I'd like to introduce to our audience Cheryl Cuddy. Cheryl is the Chief Executive Officer of Vision Resources of Central Pennsylvania. Hello, Cheryl.
Hello, Michael.
And also Chloe Miller, who is the Communications and Events Coordinator for Vision Resources. Hi, Chloe.
Hi, Michael.
Good to have you both with us today. We're here to talk about a special event that's coming up, and it's an event that is just so interesting and so exciting. We call it Visions of Monte Carlo. It's one of the biggest events that Vision Resources holds each year. It's coming up on April the 18th. And I'm going to let Cheryl and Chloe tell you all about it. So ladies, whoever wants to go first, tell us, what is Visions of Monte Carlo?
Well, Visions of Monte Carlo is our signature fundraising event. This will be our 24th Visions of Monte Carlo. I have had the pleasure of planning maybe 12 of those 24, and I'm excited this year to pass this torch to Chloe. She is newer to our agency and has taken over events and social media and a lot of other things that are very pertinent to our organization. So we're working together this year. This evening will be taking place on Thursday, April 18th, at the Sheraton Harrisburg Hershey Hotel, which is where we have had that for many, many years. They treat us well over there. This evening consists of a plated meal. We give you some meal choices. There are hot appetizers. With your ticket comes all you can drink and wine and beer. We also have a cash bar there for our guests, a live big band and dancing, and casino-style gaming. And this is kind of our fundraiser where we do actually expect to raise funds. So we have a very large silent auction and a very vibrant live auction, and we also do a 50-50 throughout the evening. So that's pretty much the nuts and bolts, but we'd love to tell you more.
I have to tell you, having attended this event many times, the food is fabulous, the atmosphere is wonderful, and the event is a lot of fun. So Chloe, this is your first Visions of Monte Carlo, yes?
Yes. I'm really excited to experience it, even though I'm doing stuff behind the scenes. It's going to be really fantastic to see it all laid out and just see how the night goes. And, you know, it's my first Visions of Monte Carlo, so if you haven't been to any Visions of Monte Carlo, we'll be in the same group.
Yeah. Wonderful, and it's like I said, it's a lot of fun. Even if you're not someone who likes to participate in games of chance or things like that, it's still a very enjoyable evening. And you sit with great people, and you make new friends, and you have old friends there. And will there be music that night as well?
Yes, we have One More Time is the name of the band that plays this event for us. And they kind of have a big band feel, but they do a lot of different types of music. So there are many opportunities to dance or just enjoy the music while you're gaming or talking to your friends. It adds such a cool element to have a live band at an event.
The nice thing about having it at the Sheraton, besides the fact that they have a wonderful reputation and a great kitchen and all that, is that they've partnered with us for so many years. So they know what we want to do. We know that they're able to do it, and so it's a great partnership, wouldn't you say?
It truly is. There are some of the same banquet managers and servers there since I started planning this. They know me by name. They know exactly, like you said, what I want, when I want it, and I'm excited to turn that over to Chloe and introduce her this year so that she can get a feel of the evening. We're going to go over and meet with our event coordinator over there. And they also have enough space for us because this is a big event. We want over 200 guests to join us that night. We want them to experience the evening, learn more about us, and just have a really good time. We have incredible sponsors. We have sponsorships available, of course, corporate, table sponsors, and their staff just loves coming to this annually because, like you said, it's just a lot of fun.
Cheryl, if I remember, tickets go quickly, don't they?
You know what? The beauty of this one, yes, you're right. We have a lot of tickets already spoken for. But the beauty of this event is we have some play in our numbers. So if we go over 200, closer to 250, we can make that work.
Beautiful. Beautiful. So, Chloe, let's say somebody's listening to this interview and they're thinking to themselves, what are they talking about? Visions of Monte Carlo. Can you walk us through what happens when somebody arrives and where will they be directed toward, and how does the whole evening work?
Well, so when we first do it, let's have Cheryl discuss this. She
Okay,
knows
that's fine. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put you on the spot.
Yeah.
So, Cheryl, maybe you could pick up that
She's
ball.
experienced
That's
it,
fine.
you know?
That's fine.
Yeah,
Sure.
absolutely. And again, this is going to be her baby. By next year, the way she took over Evening in the Shadows this past November, I have no qualms in knowing she's going to be able to run this independently. So, our doors open 5:30, and our guests come to the registration desk. No ticket required if you have bought your registration online or by mailing us back a reply card. We'll have your name there, and you'll be given a table assignment indicating your choice of entree and also a bidding card. That bidding card has your number to bid the silent auction and also to hold up for the live auction, and it's also your ticket to go over to the gaming tables when they open after dinner and get $3,000 worth of chips to play with. And no risk gaming. It's a great way to learn your way around those casino games. So that's how we start. The silent auction will be open. Our bar will be open. And then we have everybody take a seat for dinner by 6:30. And as we're finishing dessert, we're going to start our live auction and get that rolling and get the gang excited in the auction process and bidding process. And after that, at that point, the gaming table's open, the band takes over, and everybody just has a great time.
If you're just joining us, you are listening to InSight, our interview programs here at Vision Resources of Central Pennsylvania Audio Services. This is Father Michael, and with me today is Cheryl Cuddy, the CEO of Vision Resources, and Chloe Miller, who's our communications and events coordinator. We're talking about Visions of Monte Carlo, which is one of the biggest events that Vision Resources holds each year, and it's coming up on Thursday, April the 18th at the Sheraton in Harrisburg. Why is this fun?
It's fun because you get to spend time with your friends, learn how to play blackjack or poker, which I have no experience playing, so that I've never gambled before, so that would be nice to learn. And it's just a really fun night with drinks and food and dancing and so much more. And you know that it's going towards a good cause, too, because all of our proceeds from this event goes directly to Vision Resources services that we provide to blind and visually impaired clients.
One of the things that I like most about this event is, and why I asked you that question, I didn't mean to put you on the spot there. Why is it fun? But of course, there's games of chance and things like that. So people are going to have a good time, great food, great drinks, all that kind of good stuff, good fellowship. But this is a celebration of who we are at Vision Resources. Would you comment on that, Cheryl?
Yeah, it truly is, because it gathers together our staff, our volunteers, our supporters, and some clients. All are welcome. And we have, I'd like to point out that at the gaming tables, there is a blackjack table and a poker table equipped with braille and large print playing cards. So everyone is able to participate in the gaming and in every aspect of the evening. So it's just a great way to bring everybody together, learn a little more about us. We try not to talk or preach or ask too much during this event. We just like to keep the fun flowing.
Nice, very nice. What's going through my mind, Cheryl and Chloe? It's one of these events that if you've been to the event, to Visions of Monte Carlo, no words are necessary, that old expression, and if you haven't, no words are possible to really get across what an incredibly fun evening this is, and everybody just comes out of the place just in great mood and just feeling like they've really contributed to a wonderful organization. I think you'll agree with me that in today's world, there are a lot of nonprofit agencies, a lot of very worthwhile organizations that require support. And we certainly encourage everybody to do what they can for any organization that's legitimate and really helping people in the community. Vision Resources has been in the community for over 100 years. Can you talk about that, Cheryl?
Absolutely. Yes, we were founded in 1921, and we have been in central Pennsylvania ever since, providing services to individuals who are blind or visually impaired. We also provide prevention of blindness services, like free preschool eye screenings throughout our four-county service territory, which is Cumberland, Dauphin, Franklin, and Perry counties. We have, of course, this audio program is part of our services, as well as a free eye clinic that people can come into and access technology training, low vision rehab center, and occupational therapy and devices. So much to offer here. And, what makes us unique is that we do self-fund 85% of our services through our business-to-business division. And in that division, we provide an opportunity for anyone with a disability who is not able to get competitive employment to work for us and let us teach them a trade and earn fair wages and be able to take that and go further if they can, which makes us feel good, And we also try to be very fiscally responsible, because over 89 cents of every dollar that comes into our agency goes directly to our services.
Cheryl, one of the things I look for when I am introduced to a nonprofit organization is stability and staff turnover. And I like to see organizations that have people who have been with the organization for a long time, which means they're totally dedicated to the mission. You have been with Vision Resources for how many years?
Well, this summer will be 20 years. And I pretty much ran the gambit here at Vision Resources. I came on when my children were small in elementary school for just something to get my feet back into the workforce. And I was doing the prevention screenings at the preschools and daycares. And it just snowballed from there to here I am today, 6 months into the CEO position, which is an incredible opportunity. I never knew this journey would go this way, but I'm very grateful that it has, and it does speak volumes that to come in a very minimally invested role and learn about this mission and learn about the people and the team and the clients and want to be part of it more and more and more, to the point that now, I am honored to be able to lead the team and the mission.
What a great story, though. I mean, in all sincerity, that you've been here for all these years, and now you're at the helm, and we're all thrilled that you are, because you know the agency, the mission of Vision Resources of Central Pennsylvania, so you can help to take this agency to the next level. It's wonderful. Chloe, you're new.
Yes.
And that's exciting, too. Tell me what you think of being with Vision Resources in the months that you've been here.
Oh, I love it. I love everything that I do. I just feel like it's, such a good variety of things that I'm doing. I'm, designing stuff. I'm working events, social media, doing volunteer stuff as well, like volunteer coordinator. So it's just a really, really good, first out of college job where I have so many opportunities and new things to learn almost every single day. So that's something that I really, that's really important to me.
That's wonderful. Two things that I'll say about you, Chloe, and I mean this sincerely. Number one, it feels like you've been here for a long, long time. It doesn't feel like you're the new kid on the block. And also, I think everyone here is very impressed by your expertise and your enthusiasm for the agency and all the responsibilities that you have. And I know you did a wonderful you were kind of thrust into it, evening in the shadows. You had to take over because, unfortunately, Cheryl became unwell and couldn't be there. But you picked up the ball, you ran with it, and from what I understand, there were no glitches. So looking forward to this again. So, ladies, in the closing minutes that we have, let's do a recap. Visions of Monte Carlo. Tell me everything all over again.
Okay. This will be our 24th Visions of Monte Carlo signature fundraising event for Vision Resources. It will be Thursday, April 18th at the Sheraton Harrisburg Hershey on Lindell Road. It will include your plated meal, appetizers, beer and wine all night long, live big band and dancing, casino-style gaming, and $3,000 worth of risk-free chips to game with, as well as our silent and live auction with some incredible prizes that are coming in, and just an opportunity to learn more about Vision Resources, support us, and have a great time.
So, Chloe, somebody listening right now who's all excited about this and thinking, I think I'd like to go to that, how do they go to it?
Well, to purchase tickets, you can go to our www.vrocp.org, and on the home page, I'm going to have a button where you just click right there, and you can sign up and put all your information needed and buy your tickets right on the website. And that's going to be up March 1st, and the deadline to purchase tickets is Thursday, April 4th. So make sure if you want them, you get them. Okay,
so the way to get tickets is through the website. That's the best way, the only way?
That's not the only way.
Okay.
We will be mailing out some invites to people, and if you want to be on that list, you can reach out to me at cmiller, CMILLER, at VROCP.org. You can email me and give me your contact information, and I will happily mail you an invite.
Outstanding. Great. So, Visions of Monte Carlo, one of the biggest, best, exciting, enjoyable, entertaining, fun events that Vision Resources of Central Pennsylvania holds every single year. It's coming up on Thursday, April the 18th at the Sheraton in Harrisburg. For ticket information, you can email Chloe at cmiller@vrocp.org, or you can just go to our website starting March the 1st at vrocp.org. visionresources.org. Thank you, Cheryl Cuddy, CEO of Vision Resources, and Chloe Miller, the Communications and Events Coordinator. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for the
Thank you.
opportunity, Michael, to share this message and introduce Chloe.
Yes.
Well, it's great to have you both. Stand by, because in just a minute, we're going to have Paul Zawinski with us, and Paul has additional information, so stand by here on Vision Resources of Central Pennsylvania. All right, and as promised, we're back with Paul Zawinski. Paul, a familiar voice here on Vision Resources of Central Pennsylvania's audio services. Paul, as many of you know, is the Director of Development and Public Relations. And Paul, you have a message for our listeners today.
Well, I'd like to talk about a couple of ways that our donors, our listeners can contribute and support Vision Resources. And one is a planned gift. Planned giving is most nonprofits like Vision Resources. We like to talk to our donors about making a planned gift. Well, many individuals contribute gifts to their favorite charities and organizations or their causes that they believe in at the end of the calendar year. Now, this is sometimes on the advice of their financial advisors. There are also, Michael, as you well know, charitable donors that they look forward to the tax season after the new year to show philanthropic generosity with a portion of their expected return. They might make a gift to their favorite charity with that, what they are going to receive back. Are you one of those persons, Michael, that you might look forward to that?
Oh, put me on the spot, Paul. Of course I would, yes.
Okay. These donations show planning on the part of the giver, and they can be as simple examples as I just stated, or with the help of a lawyer or a financial advisor, one can leave a legacy gift of sorts by including a gift in their as a bequest in their will or their trust. There's really a variety of reasons for a person with the means to plan a charitable gift in this way. Some like to give back to the community or the charitable organization that they support. They might do it, like I mentioned, for tax advantages. And a lot of people give just for the personal satisfaction that one's generosity will make a lasting difference for many years. Now, some gifts undoubtedly are inspired by multiple personal reasons.
You know, it's one of those things, Paul, where you read about this all the time, and I get countless magazines and different things come into my mailbox about this planned giving. And I have to say, the older I get, the more I'm thinking about this more and more, and more from the fact that I want to support organizations that do good in the community. We just talked a few minutes ago with Cheryl and Chloe about how long Vision Resources has been in the South Central Pennsylvania community, over 100 years, and we're doing a lot of good work, but a lot of good work, let's be blunt, it costs money. We need help. We need support. So can you talk to that for a minute?
Well, the longevity of this organization is built on volunteers and the generosity of the community, and it's like I said, the longevity of this organization has been because of the support of the community and our donors, our friends, and our businesses that we do business with. Now, Vision Resources recommends discussing a planned giving option that's tailored to your finances. That's maybe not everybody is in that position, but if you're in that position that you have a financial advisor, before you do a planned gift, you should talk with the professional, and they'll tailor it to your finances. Now, if you'd like to make a bequest or a gift to Vision Resources through your financial advisor, naturally, this organization would be honored and very happy to speak with you about how your support would be most beneficial to this organization. And of course, your advisor could place that into your bequest or your trust, how the money would be used.
And in case anybody listening is wondering, Vision Resources of Central Pennsylvania is an IRS-recognized 501c3 nonprofit organization. Correct, Paul?
Correct. Now, there's another way that might be geared for anybody that wants to leave a gift for the future of this organization. About 3 years ago, we started the 2020 Vision Endowment Fund. As the population was growing older, greater longevity, Vision Resources was facing an increasing number of individuals with severe vision impairment and blindness. And although older Americans aged 50 and above comprise the largest group of individuals affected, eye diseases rob persons of all ages of their vision. And Vision Resources has been taking steps to help prepare the agency with the personnel, the technologies, and financial resources to meet the growing needs in the communities the agency serves. Now, contributions to the 2020 Vision Endowment Fund will, with time, collectively become a reliable and predictable source of income to support the organization. So if you'd like to give $10 to the endowment or $10,000, whatever you can give, collectively it's to become a reliable and predictable source of income to support the organization. The endowment will be this legacy for the future, providing donors with the comfort and knowledge that years from now, their generosity will continue to advance the mission of this organization. The 2020 Vision Endowment Fund has only one purpose: to sustain and prepare Vision Resources to meet the future financial challenges for generations to come. And that's what an endowment does. It's there to support the organization for years to come, and a person can make a gift and know that long after they've passed, their gift is going to be supporting this organization.
Paul, we have about a minute left. So if someone's listening and they are intrigued by this, interested in this, they want to do something, what's the best way to get in touch with Vision Resources if they or their financial advisor have any questions?
Well, I am not a financial advisor, but if you wanted to make a planned gift, I can speak to anybody about what's the best way to support this organization that meets your needs too. What about this organization do you feel is very important in the communities that we serve? I can tell you about the different areas where your financial gift will make a difference, and if that helps you. And then, as I said before, I would advise you to speak to your financial advisor. Now, anybody that would like to make a gift to the endowment fund, I'd be happy to speak to you as well. We do have, for some of the larger donors that we have received gifts for the endowment fund, we have a recognition wall. So I can talk to you about the recognition wall. If you drop by, I'll show you the recognition wall where we have all the donors that have given to the endowment fund, not all the donors, but a large majority of them, and their names are on that wall. And with a gift from you, you can have your name on the wall as well.
Do you prefer contact by email, telephone, stop in? What do you prefer?
Any of the above. The telephone number here is 717-238-2531. That's our main number, and just ask for Paul. I'm easy to find.
Yeah, and your email address is pzavinsky@vrocp.org, right?
Correct.
Right, and we're at 1130 South 19th Street in Harrisburg. Paul Zavinsky, the Director of Development and Public Relations for Vision Resources of Central Pennsylvania, thank you so much. This is Father Michael Scalzi, and that's InSight for today.